Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2019. Thank you so much for being here. If you're watching live on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps out the channel. And so, as per requested on chat, we are now going to be looking at an ALTARIA GX deck. An ALTARIA GX deck which will hopefully work okay. It does have a lot of support. The attack is really nice because you get protection. With Bright Tone, you deal 50 damage, and then during your opponent's next turn, you prevent all damage done to his Pokemon by attacks from Pokemon GX and Pokemon EX. So a really nice effect. You basically gain Hoopa's ability for a turn, and the idea is to keep using Bright Tone every single turn. We don't have any water energy to use Sonic Edge, and we do have Euphoria GX, where your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep, and then you heal all damage from all your Pokemon. Probably not the most useful GX attack, but it is what it is. The Latias only accelerates to basic benched Dragon. I thought it was to Old Dragon, so I will definitely take that out. I thought Latias Prism accelerated it to Old Dragon Pokemon and not just basic. So thank you for correcting me in that way. We'll see what we add after this. Probably a third Acerola, or maybe a third Acerola. So anyways, we also have the Altaria. We could play a fourth Altaria. With its ability Flight Song, all the Dragon Pokemon's attacks do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Yeah, so we want multiple of these on the bench, and then we can have more than 4 Altaria in play thanks to lands. Lands, you can only play this card if one of your Pokemon was knocked out during your opponent's last turn. You search your deck for 2 Dragon Pokemon and you put them onto your bench. So the idea is he lands for the extra Altarias that are not in play. No water. I guess Sonic Edge could be good for the baby puzzle decks. Maybe even 2 water energy sounds good. So I will add that. Yeah, thank you chat for helping me out. I guess it makes sense to have water energy because against baby puzzle, I mean, I don't think you'll have enough time to attach energy to Sonic Edge, but I guess it's better than not having that option. What's the other card that we can add? I guess we have Force Swablu with the Sing attack. You never know when you need to stall for a turn. Latios Prism, it's 140 HP, does 50 damage for each of your Evolution Dragon Pokemon in play, so it could deal up to 250 with a perfect setup. So a really nice backup attacker, non-GX attacker to have as well. And then the Altarias also add to its damage, which is really nice. And then double Tablele for consistency purpose. Okay. 2 times DCE for Lele and Latios? Maybe. I could see that. I could see DCE being nice. It's just, it's so bad on Altaria though. It's really so bad on Altaria. And then we would have to drop something else as well. But yeah, sure. Let's add a 2 DCEs. What's the other cut though? Maybe 1 Tate. Liza, let's add double colorless. There they are. I was thinking maybe an Oran Guru, but we'll keep the deck as it is. We have Nest Balls to search for basics. We have Mysterious Treasure to search for the Dragon or Psychic type Pokemon that we might need. We have 4 Cynthia, 4 Guzma, 2 Lily, 2 Tate and Lisa, 2 Lance, and 1 Lance and 2 Acerola. We have triple Devoured Field. We have 2 Escape Board, 3 Choice Bands, 10 basic Fairy, 2 basic Water, 2 basic Fighting. I mean, not 2 basic Fighting, what am I saying? 2 double colorless, and that is the deck. So, why no Latias? Because it only attaches to basic Dragon Pokemon. Unfortunately, Swablu is not a Dragon Pokemon, it's only a normal Pokemon, so we can't use that to our advantage. Xenia could add energy to Dragon type Pokemon, but we're hoping that with so many energy, we won't be missing any energy drops anytime soon. So we're gonna keep the deck as it is. We'll see how it works out, and if we need to make any changes, we will in the 3 or 4 games that we end up playing with it, and we'll see how this goes. Altaria is weak to Fairy, so it is weak to the Den or Fairy Lele that are seeing play. However, the Den and Fairy Lele only hit for 180, so our opponents will need the Den, the Choice Band, and a Professor Cuckoo as well, which all the Zorak decks are now playing for sure. So we lose a coin flip, that's definitely gonna be bad for us. Definitely gonna be bad for us. Okay. Okay, so we might just end up attaching to a bench Swablu. We are probably up against the Baby Puzzle card deck. Yeah, I assume that's what we're up against. Wouldn't one of the Dragon Trampas be decent in the deck? Yeah, that accelerates energy, I believe. That does accelerate energy. We're up against Buzz Rock though, not Buzz card. Interesting. So the first attack will come into play quite a bit. I mean, as long as we can two-shot this Buzzwole, we should be fine. And then in order for this Buzzwole to KO my Swablu, it needs Diancie and it needs the Beast Energy. Otherwise, Swablu is guaranteed to survive. And Rafa, thank you so much for the bits. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so, so much. Okay, my opponent chose to attach to the benched Rockruff. I don't see any reason why do anything other than attach and sink. Why do I need to do anything else? If I bench something else, my opponent can Kuzma. If I bench something else, then he can Dangerous Rogue. I think I just sink here. I think I just sink. Thank you so much, Rafa, for being here. Okay, so we're at risk of Diancie plus Kukui or Diancie plus the Beast. This is where my opponent plays a card that gets you 2 Prism cards, and then we lose immediately. DCE to retreat, that's completely okay by me. Our Swablu survives. We have the Altaria, and then we just start using the Song attack. 50 damage per turn is good enough. 50 damage per turn is good enough to win us this game. Right? Because the only threat is a Buzzwole. The only threat is a Buzzwole. I mean, we can probably, like, if it Sledgehammers us, we can break that. I guess we do need. Yeah, they choose Altaria is the only Pokemon that gets the protection. TCE though, I can't believe my opponent has a TCE already. I guess it is Zygarde Lycanroc, so... Okay. Field blowers his own stadium and then passes. Doesn't choose to retreat though. That's not good, I think. I'm gonna discard the Lele. I'm gonna grab the Altaria GX. What deck are they playing right now? Zygarde Lycanroc. And then I'm gonna do this. And I think I just stayed on Lisa here. Please give me any energy. Any energy works here. There we go. Perfect. Thank you so much, deck. Thank you so, so much. Okay, so we get the first hit in on the Baby Buzz, which was our priority, kind of. Guzma plus Bloodthirsty Eyes lets him KO the active GX. Exactly, that's why I didn't want to bench anything at all. So we're gonna see a Cynthia, we see an attachment to the Buzzwole. And I mean, that only happens, Dalton, if I overbench, right? Which I'm not intending to do. And we see a Sledgehammer for 30. I am completely okay with this. I am completely okay with this. I just Bright Tone again. I just Bright Tone. And we're good. The White Snake, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. 110 bits. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. I mean, after this Baby Buzz goes down, what options does my opponent have? He's gonna swing around, sure. And then what? If I play around Sledgehammer? I mean, my opponent must have more than 2 Buzzles, right? We see one heads, that's completely okay by me. And I think it's just Brighton here. Oh, is he actually gonna, he's gonna try to surprise attack me, right? He's gonna go for the surprise attack with a Choice Band or Diancie. I was too focused on the Lycan Rock. Oh, he has Kukui. He's gonna have Kukui. He's gonna have Kukui, isn't he? I have to bench this Swablu and attach to it. He's gonna have the Kukui. Whiffs. Okay. Evolves, that's fine. Okay, I really need to bench that Swablu. That was super greedy. Oh no, there's a Diancie. No Diancie, so probably prized. Or misplay, but I assume it's prized. And yeah, Seedra Draco, like, if he gets a KO, I know I have lands, but the issue is the energy, right? The energy attachments, that's the big deal. And surprise attack heads. Oh no. Surprise attack heads. Okay, so now I definitely want to bench. I can only deal 10 more. I wish I had one Altaria set up to just KO the Rockruff. It's not the end of the world though, right? It's not the end of the world. And then if he gets a KO, we can just lance. We get the Altarias and we have the Altaria GX. The issue is we won't have an energy. The issue is we won't have an energy. Yep, DC Honor and Guru is what my opponent has to do. All the Dragon type full arts look really good. Yeah, I don't like the color of the background though. 2 heads back to back. Very nice. Must be nice. Right? Must be nice to be my opponent and get 2 heads back to back. Okay, so I definitely can't lance here. Right? I mean, I guess I can. I guess I should. Taking 50 damage from a Rockruff is not the end of the world. So I'll get double Altaria here. And then I'll definitely evolve. And then I'll pass. So sad. We played 14 energy and we couldn't get another energy. If I take this knockout, I think I'm in a great spot. They were in Guru though. They were in Guru is so annoying. Guru is actually so annoying to deal with. Okay, finally a Tails. Finally. So last turn was not completely lost. We're gonna bench the Swablu, we're gonna devour field, and we're gonna Cynthia. How's Altaria working? I mean, it's just the first game that we've played, so we can't really say. I'm gonna attach the water so that I can possibly Sonic Edge next turn and just take the Gale on the Oranguru. Yeah, Brightone, we're dealing 100 damage. If I get a third Altaria, which I think is prized, so it doesn't matter. But if I get a third Altaria, then I could just one-shot the Oranguru and that would be game. My opponent promotes the Lele though. My opponent promotes the Lele. Rescue Stretchers back the Rockruff? No, the Baby Buzz. Yeah, 100% the Baby Buzz. 100% the Baby Buzz. So is he going to switch or is he going to Kuzma? He's going to Kuzma. Interesting. I definitely think I Sonic Edge now. Because no GX that he has threatens me, right? No GX that he has right now threatens me at all. So I'll do the water. I'll evolve. I even have the Acerola. And then we will Sonic Edge for the KO. This is really odd. A really odd game, but we're in there. Yeah, we're pulling it off so far. We're out of Sledgehammer turn, which was the important thing. We are out of the Sledgehammer turn. The lance was actually pretty important. The lance was actually pretty important. DC on the Lele. DC on the Lele is annoying. Now you have to switch to the Bright Tone, which is fine, I think. Yeah, the issue with this deck are definitely the energy attachments. Can I Kuzma KO this? I think that's my play. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I have a plan. Yeah, because he's gonna finish off my Altaria with his Lele, and then I go Nestball, Latios Prism, DCE KO. I think that's the plan. I think that is the plan. Oh wait, did my attack KO Lele? No, this is better. This is better, I think. Well, I guess both ways works the same. 110, 130, 160. Oh wow, I had 170 exactly. You're right. I didn't do the maths. I forgot about the Devar field. Anyways, this is fine. Oh no, we don't get KO. Oh, whoopsies. Oh, I should have KO'd the Lele. Well, then I don't KO the Ranguru afterwards. Right? Then I don't KO the Ranguru afterwards. Okay, so it's gonna come down to, can he KO this Altaria? It's gonna come down to that. Right? Which I assume Kuzma Energy GX KOs. Even if I had KO'd the Lele, the Ranguru finishes me off and we're in the same spot. It's just a Lele or a Ranguru, and he's gonna have the Kuzma. Yep. I guess I would not have benched the Lele, therefore one less bench space. Therefore no KO on the Altaria. But then, maybe I misplayed that one. Maybe I misplayed that one. I probably misplayed that into a loss. I probably misplayed that. I probably had that one and I misplayed it into a loss. If I KO Lele, I don't have to bench my Lele. Right? Then I just have one Altaria GX and one Altaria. He gets the two prizes and I attack the Ranguru, and then wherever the Ranguru goes, I Kuzma chase it. So yeah. I probably misplayed that. I definitely misplayed that. I didn't realize I had enough damage to KO the Lele. I definitely did not realize that. Okay, we're going second, which once again is very, very scary. Very, very scary. Going turn one, the Swablu feels a lot safer, but going second and against Zorg, oh boy. And with a Latios start, that's the biggest issue. So I think I'm gonna have to risk the sink here. I'm gonna have to risk this thing. Because you came here for the chickens. I mean, this is a blue chicken, I guess. Yeah, blue chicken. Pixel Hungry, thank you so much for being here. We see, wow. Why would you play Zorg with Oranguru? It's like, is Oranguru, like, is Zorg not enough? Why would you even do that? Okay, so I definitely think I Nestball here. I can't risk this. And yeah, let's Cynthia. Why do you play Oranguru in Zorg? That makes absolutely no sense. Fede, sí podría. My opponent wakes up again. And we Cynthia into a dead end. Oh, as is usual. We Cynthia into a dead hand. Why? gonna touch the water here. I keep sinking into dead ends. Okay. So yeah, Xenia could be something to be included in the deck, but it's not like we've never had more than one energy in our hand. So yes, Xenia works, but realistically, like how often am I gonna have enough energy to actually pull that off? Collect Swablu potentially. If I had Collect Swablu here, maybe this would be different. We get judged. We get judged, which is okay. Okay, so we're gonna do something, right? We're gonna do something next turn. Oh wow, he finds the escape board just raw. So my opponent will be able to retreat and knock me out. I am okay with that. I am actually okay with that. Chooses to go into Latios to take the greedy 2 prizes. That's fair. He's gonna have to power up during Guru. He already powered up Zork for whatever reason. The multiple dark energy means this is probably Guzzlered again. Yeah, nice judge for my opponent, right? Nice judge for my opponent. And okay, so we get the lens. I think I want to bench another Swablu. Well, maybe not now. Yeah, you know what? I am going to bench the other Swablu because then if he goes after it, I can use Lance. Right? I can just use Lance. And that will get me 2 Altarias. And I will be able to KO the Latios and then just be in a good spot, I feel. Yeah. Okay. So I assume he went for a Kuzma. Oh my gosh, he has a Hoopa. Okay, we have the second attack. So good call on the water energy, guys. Good call on the water energy. We have a Hoopa. We have a Hoopa here. So good call on the water energy, guys. Very good call. So let's lens. Oh my gosh. I only have 1 Altaria. That's not good. 2 Altarias are prized. How does that keep happening? How does that keep happening? I think if you're my opponent, you get rid of the Altaria first and then you start using Hoopa maybe? SGX lethal. I've only played Blaziken so far and we are playing Altaria. What does the second attack do? It deals 110 damage, and this attack's damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. So I hope he doesn't know that, and he just goes retreat attack with Hoopa. That does mean, however, that I will have to break the Brightone lock, if you will, and therefore he will be able to knock me out with Zork. Right? That's gonna be what's going to happen here, probably. Choice band. Yep. He's just gonna go out into the Hoopa and chooses to Theta Letha to conserve the energy. That's fair. That is fair. Jaguar, no, I already told you. I'm sorry, I don't remember doing that. I'll keep the DCE for now. I'll skateboard and then I'll Lily. Decks are definitely well equipped to deal with Altaria GX though. It seems like decks are well equipped to deal with Altaria GX. So there goes the Hoopa. I hope my opponent doesn't realize that I broke the Brightone log and he doesn't promote the Zork. He probably will, but one can hope. And it's strictly the Blaziken, it didn't go too well. It requires so much setup. It requires so much setup. Okay, so my opponent does realize that he can't KO me with Zorg. He's gonna be down to 1 price. That's the biggest issue. And all he needs is Guzma to KO the Altaria. That's all my opponent needs. Why would you smooth over and why would you attach a DC to the Coco? Why would you attach a DC to the Coco there? That's odd. I mean, it's gonna come down to a Kuzma. I feel like you would still attach to the Ranguru, not the Coco though. And all my opponent needs is a Kuzma to win next turn. Why is he doing all of this? All my opponent needs is a Kuzma. I hope he retreats and spreads. I really hope he retreats and spreads. He's gonna trade. Really hope he retreats and spreads. Ultra Balls. Huh? For a Lele? For Guzma? Like, I don't understand what's going on. He's thinning? Sure. Yeah, Righteous beating. Yeah, Altaria, like, it seems good on paper, but like I still think the Dragon Majesty set is just not good. 50, 70, 100. There's no way we can get to a knockout here. There's absolutely no way we can get to a knockout. And my opponent needs Kuzma. Kuzma for game. All the dark energy though, like sure he has a Hoopa, I assume this is Gosslord. So that's the second Gosslord deck that we have lost to. The second Gosslord deck that we have lost to today. Even though we didn't see a Gosslord this time around. There's no way he doesn't just Kuzma for the win here, right? Absolutely no way. Why do you not play the card? Why do you not play the card? Yeah. Like, why do you purposely stall or delay the win, right? I don't understand. You feel like I need more nest ball action? Well, if I play more than 4 nest balls, I would be breaking the rules, so I don't think I can. I don't think I can play more than 4 nest balls. I already have 4. And I priced 2 Altarias. That also didn't help. That also definitely did not help. So yeah, I would love more nest ball action for sure, but if I could play 6 nest balls, I would. Unfortunately, the rules of Pokemon do not allow me to do that. Okay. Just play the nest ball and don't discard them. Jaguar, no, I definitely don't remember. Planking. Okay, so now I prize 2 Swablues. This is what keeps happening. Game 1 with Blaziken, I priced 2 Blaziken and 1. I think I just passed here. I priced 2 Blaziken and 1 Blaziken GX. The previous game I priced 2 Altaria. Now I priced 2 Swablu. What can I do there? Hello Ryahisama, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so we see this is the Shrine deck. So I definitely want to counter that. I definitely want to get rid of the Lele here, I believe, for an Altaria GX. I don't think my regular Altarias could keep up with that deck, so I need the extra damage. Pretty sure I need the extra damage. And I do get the energy. I don't get an Altaria though, so I don't get a knockout on the Trubbish. That's really sad. That's really sad. I mean, what do I even nest ball for now? I got the nest ball, but my Swablues are prized. I got the nest ball, but my Swablues are in fact prized. If I got an Altaria, I would have knocked out. Mini Cruise, I did not play in the Santa Catarina regional, no. Traveling to Brazil is super expensive for me, so I did not play in the regional. I am, however, playing in Philadelphia this weekend. That's gonna be cool. You know? That's gonna be cool. Okay, so this is annoying. We do find an energy to attach. I mean, at the very least, I need to 2-hit KO the puzzle, right? So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this, or I can just like, I guess I'll attach. Acerolas are gonna be useful as well, right? Acerolas are gonna be useful. I mean, I'll take the knockout, but the effect of Brightone just doesn't help. If I can get a water energy here, that's gonna be nice. I need better shuffles, right? Gladian. Yeah, Altaria GX is just not that great. If I come this weekend to play in, what are some of the top choices standout decks at this point in the meta? These shrine decks like Baby Puzzle Guard, Baby Puzzle Weavile, those are decks that are doing really, really well right now. Okay, so if I get a water energy, if I'm lucky enough to get a water energy, I could be in a good spot. Otherwise, I'm gonna be in a terrible spot. And no water energy. No water energy for us. So I'm gonna Brightone for 80. That does mean Pierce can get the KO, right? As long as the stadium sticks, Pierce can get the KO because it does increase its own damage. If I had to play an expanded cup on Saturday, I would probably just play Dimension Valley Guard. Did I see that 5 of the top 8 decks were Buzz Baby Guard? Yeah, I did. And 7 of the top 8 decks had Shrine of Punishment in it. That was pretty interesting to see. Are we going to see a stadium? 1, 2 items. Wow, double tails and still gets the knockout. Why does he say well played? I hate people doing that. I really hate people doing that. Like, why do you say preemptive well played? Why do you say preemptive well played? That's such bad manners. That is actually such bad manners. So I'm gonna Lance. For these two, if I had an energy to attach here, then I would maybe be an okay spot. But since I don't, I'm just gonna Pierce for the KO. Swablu. Did I make a video of it? No, Jacko. I have not played any of the new expanded pretty much. I only did like a best of 9 against Azul a while back, but I have not played any of the expanded. Do you think Scissor can hold up against Shrine decks because of the buff? If it gets... No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, it's not a... Because until you get the buff, like, you're not trading very well. I mean, I guess with Metal Frying Pan and the first attack, you are decreasing the damage by 60. So there's some merit to that for sure. There's definitely some merit to that for sure. Yeah, I think this is game. I'm just gonna concede. Okay, so one more game with Altaria, and then if not, we'll call it a day. Both Altaria and Blaziken have been disappointing. What list of Dimension Valley Guard? Like, I don't have any list, Jacko. I'm just saying the concept of dimension value with Carboner, with Promo Lele, and with Necrozma, and with Drampa probably, that would probably be what I would choose to play for Expanded right now. But I do not have a list. Maybe you should get Larios out next turn to possibly get a knockout. Possibly, yeah, but I had only used one TCE. Finding the last TCE would have been pretty possible. Would have been pretty impossible. And okay-ish. And even if Garb was super popular in your area, I mean, if that's the case, then Zoro Garb would be a good idea, I guess. Zoro Garb with like 2 or 3 field blowers, and then make sure you have Sylveon or multiple like Sky Fields and whatnot, so that you're KOing. I think I just pass here. I have the turn to Altaria. Just making sure you can KO Ray every time, right? That would be ideal. And multiple field blowers so that Carbotoxin doesn't affect you as much. I think that should be enough. Zoro Garb sounds like a good idea. 1,000 field blowers. I mean, you wouldn't need 1,000 field blowers, right? And a combination of field blowers and stadiums would be enough. But yeah, Caesar GX probably is a good hard counter to the Baby Buzzwole decks. Probably a good hard counter to that. We see a Shrine. Wow, Shrine with Banette. That doesn't sound like a great combination. Okay. We got Marshallowed. We got 100% Marshallowed. What do you think of Primal Groudon as a play? Primal Groudon is fine, I guess. It's a cheap deck to build. It's kind of powerful. I think it's definitely outclassed by Zorg and other decks. Okay, so we're just singing. You have 3 Peaches. I mean, that definitely helps the Groudon deck. I'm just not a big fan of it, honestly. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and attach. I'm gonna Lily, and we get Altaria going. Very nice. So I think I still wanna protect myself with Bright Zone because this is a Banette GX deck. How is Groudon cheap? I mean, everything about Groudon is cheap except the Tropical Peaches. I guess that makes it super expensive, but okay, we top deck the stadium, which is nice. Bro, we're gonna be confused. Oh, we're gonna be so confused. We're gonna be so confused. Yep. Yep, are we confused? I think I just tried to Bright Talk here. Well. mean, what's a good play in expanded? Zork and Rayquaza are always good in expanded. One, two, only 3 stadiums. Oh boy, we are so... If only Swablu was a dragon type. Expanded Ray, yeah, expanded Ray. I mean, it won a tournament in Japan in basically an expanded tournament, so... Why not? Okay, I can't... I can't not do this anymore. I think I grab... I mean, I'm tempted to grab the lens, but... I mean, on average, I'm gonna flip a heads here, right? Right? Anything actually good from this set? No. This set sucks badly. Like, really badly. It really sucks. Okay, we got heads. Nice. Okay, the heads is nice. The heads is nice. All these dragon decks would be much better if they just reprinted double dragon energy. Indeed. The spread deck could be decent. Maybe Gumi Gamer. Because you do have Espion EX, right? It's just, it feels like super gimmicky though. Spread is always kind of gimmicky. Why do you play Shrine in a Banette deck? That's what I don't understand. Dragonite GX was a disappointment. Yep, agreed. Okay, I can let's go for a Swablu now, finally. And then I definitely attach, and now I'm gonna retreat. Right? Now I'm gonna retreat. And there's no way for me to get a KO, but that's fine. Oh, I could have Guzma this guy. Oh, that probably was better. I Guzma KO the Shophead, therefore I can't be confused anymore. Shiny Banette is for the, like, yeah, I understand that it places damage counters, but not a fan of it. I feel like it's gonna hurt you more than it helps you. But yeah, Dragon Majesty is just not a good set. That's the reality of it. Like, I'm playing the cards because I know a lot of people want to watch. They'll get the views on YouTube, but honestly, this set is just not great. Like, sure, we're stalling a lot, but we're not accomplishing much either. You know, we're not accomplishing much either. Zoroark Scarp would be super tight list indeed. I mean, the Japanese, I mean, you don't need eggs. You don't need as many eggs, I guess. Enhanced Hammer, ugh, that's annoying. How many item cards? 1, 2, 3 item cards. So, do I just... Only 3 item cards, that's completely fine. I'm gonna Guzma KO this guy, so I'm not confused anymore. And then I'll attach energy here, and I'll Bright Tone. And I will Bright Tone. Damage on the Lele, that's fine. gonna get Marshallowed again. Zork, Neuburn. Yeah, 30 minutes best of one is not a good idea for Wales, for sure. Japanese players can't play Execute. They can't play black and white cards. Yeah, we keep getting Marshallowed. And I mean, my opponent has a bunch of non-GX attackers, right? He has the Baby Puzzle, he has the Carpenter, he replaces on Shrine's Punishment. We don't have a KO this card. So technically we can't even get a KO to deactivate Sledgehammer. Only one Rainbow played Tail Visa, that's kinda okay. We're in such a bad spot. Such a bad spot. Japanese nationals, guys. Japanese nationals. Japanese national tournament. Bright Tone. And both of us get damaged. My Lil is gonna go down very quickly. The guard damages me. We are done here. We are done. I should have Nestballed for Swablu. I don't feel like playing mediocre decks. Like what I love about playing is winning, honestly. So playing mediocre decks like Altaria, like Blades Again, and next up Kingdra, it's not my ideal, you know? Yeah, go for it, Oceans. It's okay to post links. You don't want to see the Marshadow, Melodic, and Hippopotas Electro decks too. Wasn't that XYN? Yes, Gumi Gamer, but that's as close as it's going to get to Expanded. You know? That's as close as it's going to get to Expanded from the Japanese players. So Zorgard is still a good play. Especially now that there's no Hex Maniac, having Gardotoxin in Zorg feels very good. Yeah, we are 100% done here. We are 100% done. I'm just making how is this deck working out really badly? Really badly. We had a chance to win the first game, but other than that, Altaria and Blaze Again, they're not very good cards, guys. Honestly, they're not very good cards. Dragon Majesty, as I said, is not very good right now. Maybe in the future, there will be something that makes the deck good. But honestly, right now, Dragon Majesty is not a good set, guys. So, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps out the channel. If you're watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere, guys. I will be right back with our final deck of Dragon Majesty, Kingdra GX, and another hour of of fun and interactive games. So don't go anywhere, guys. I will be right back.